Hi everyone, my name is Camilo Rodriguez, and today we will talk about QoE Net Neutrality. The net neutrality, or simple or network neutrality, is the principle that internet service providers must treat all internet communications equally and not discriminate or charge differently based on users, content, website, platform, application, type of equipment, source address, destination address, or method of communication. With the net neutrality, ESPs or internet service providers may not intentionally block, slow down, or charge money for specific online content. Without net neutrality, the internet service providers might prioritize certain type of traffic, murder others, or potentially block traffic from a specific service, while charging consumers for various tiers of service. The net neutrality in the European Union. And the basic framework of the net neutrality in the European Union is laid down by Article 3 of the European Union regulations. However, the regulation text has been criticized as offering loopholes that can undermine the regulation effectiveness. Some European member countries, such as Slovenia and the Netherlands, have strong net neutrality laws. The European Commission highlighted the European current legal framework cannot effectively prevent network operators from degrading their customer savers. Therefore, the European Commission proposed that it should be empowered to impose a minimum quality of service requirement. In addition, an obligation to transparency was proposed to limit network operators' ability to set up restriction of end users' choice of lawful content and applications. In 2005, the United States adopted the network neutrality principles, that is, no blocking, no throttling, and opaque prioritization. Your internet access provider cannot block you from accessing legal content of your choice. Your ERP cannot internationally route legal internet traffic to slower speeds than other traffic, and your ERP cannot sell fast lane service to content provider who can pay more than others. But in the government of Donald Trump, who said that he intends to end clumsy rules that discourage the investment and innovation, uh, put down the law of the net neutrality. The net neutrality in Latin America. The first country, Chile, has the privilege worldwide, is the first country to pass a specific neutrality law as a result of a serious blocking and degradation practices by operators. Since 2007, a movement of activists has been generated that has approached legislation. The law, which operated as a modification of the telecommunication law, admits traffic management measures but prohibits the blocking, hindering, or arbitrary discrimination of the illegal content. Mexico includes the regulation of neutrality in the new federal law. Uh, to issue neutrality guidelines according to the principles of free choice of content, application, or service, without discrimination of the parts of the operator, subject to transparency and information. Brazil incorporated at the beginning of the 2014 the notion of neutrality in the Article 9 of the Civil Internet Framework, under the obligation of the an isonomic treatment of any data package without distinction by content, origin, and destination, service, terminal, or application. Argentina, for this part, expressly incorporated network neutrality into the Argentine digital law enacted to the end of the 2014, prohibiting the interfering with or degrading any content, service, application, or protocol set by court order of express recommend of the user. And in Colombia, insists that network neutrality be a legal principle that allows consumers, users, and of course competition to be protected. It states that all the times the providers of telecommunication networks and services that provide internet access service will offer equal treatment to content, application, and service without any type of arbitrary discrimination, especially because they are origin of ownership. The regulation contains four principles. The first of free use by the user, the second of non-discrimination, which correspond to equal treatment of content, the third is transparency, where provides must disclose their traffic management policy, and the last is information, which to provide the user with all information associated with the condition, service, and provision. And that is all. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Thanks.